Hello, and welcome to English Spark. I'm Mia.
And I'm Leo. It's great to be with you today.
Today, we have a very big topic. We are going to talk about buildings.
That's right. Buildings are all around us. We live in them, we work in them, we shop in them.
Exactly. Let's start with the most important building for us, our home. Many people live in a house. A house is a building for one family.
And many people live in an apartment building. This is a large building with many apartments inside it.
Yes, another name for a big apartment building is a block. You can say a block of flats.
Right. And one of those homes inside the block is called a flat in British English. In American English, people usually say apartment. So flat and apartment are very similar.
That's a good tip. For example, a house that is not connected to any other house is called a detached house. It stands alone. Now, some houses have a special room for a car. This is called a garage.
Okay, what about a very, very old and very big house for a king or a queen from long ago?
Ah, you mean a castle. A castle is a beautiful, strong, old building. You can visit a castle in many European countries.
Great. So we have house, apartment building, block, flat, garage, and castle. Let's move on. Imagine we are walking in a city center. What do we see?
We see lots of places to buy things. The general word is a shop, but there are many kinds of shops.
Yes. For example, a department store is a very big shop. It has many different sections or departments. You can buy clothes, electronics, and things for your house all in one place.
And for food, we go to a supermarket. A supermarket is a large shop that sells food and drinks.
A smaller shop that sells food is a grocery store. It doesn't have as many things as a supermarket, but it's very useful.
Okay, I love reading. Where can I buy a book?
You can go to a bookshop, or you can say bookstore. They mean the same thing, a shop that sells books.
Perfect. Now let's talk about services. If you need money, you go to a bank.
Right, and if you want to send a letter or a package, you go to the post office.
What about if you feel sick and need medicine? You visit the pharmacy. A pharmacy sells medicine.
Yes, but if you are very sick or have an accident, you must go to the hospital. A hospital is a large building with doctors and nurses who help sick people.
That's very important. And for safety, we have the police station. This is the office for the police.
Okay, after all that walking, I'm tired. I want a coffee.
Me too. Let's go to a cafe. A cafe is a small, informal restaurant where you can buy drinks and small meals, like coffee and cake. Sometimes it's spelled C-A-F-E, cafe.
Is a cafe different from a cafeteria?
Yes, good question. A cafeteria is usually in a school, a hospital, or a big office. It's a place where you choose your food, put it on a tray, and pay for it. A cafe is usually more relaxed.
That makes sense. Now, what about places for learning and culture?
Of course. After high school, many students go to college or to a university. These are places for higher education.
And every university has a large library. A library is a quiet building full of books where you can read and study. You don't buy the books, you borrow them.
I love libraries. For culture, you can visit a museum to see interesting things from history or art.
Or you can go to the theater to see a live play with actors on a stage.
And if you want to watch a film, you go to the cinema.
Great! Let's talk about travel and free time. If you travel by train, you arrive at the railway station. And for buses, you go to a bus station. This is where many bus routes start and end.
And when you are on holiday, you can stay in a hotel. A hotel is a building with many rooms for travelers.
A smaller, often cheaper place to stay is a guest house. It's like a small hotel, sometimes in a family's house. What about if you are traveling a long way by plane?
Okay, what about doing exercise? You can go to a sports center. This building has rooms and equipment for different sports.
And many sports centers have a swimming pool, a place to go swimming inside a building.
To watch a big sports game, like football, you go to a stadium. A stadium is a very large, open building where many people can watch a match.
And for fun at night, if you like dancing, you can go to a disco, a place with music and lights for dancing.
A disco, yes! We must also mention places where people work. Many people work in an office, a building with desks and computers.
Other people work in a factory. A factory is a large building where workers make things, like cars or clothes.
Wow, that is a huge list of words. And all of these places, from a hotel to a factory, are a type of building.
That's the main word for today, building. Now, every building has a way to get in. We call this the entrance.
And it has a way to get out. That is the exit. You see signs for the entrance and exit in many public buildings.
One last thing. In a very tall building, like a department store or an apartment block, how do we go up? We don't want to walk up hundreds of stairs.
No, we don't. We take the lift. That's the word in British English.
And in American English, it's an elevator. Lift and elevator are the same thing. A small room that moves up and down.
Fantastic! We have learned so many words today. We should probably talk about the different levels in a building. We call these floors.
We have. A great exercise for our listeners is to walk around your town or city and try to name all the different buildings you see in English.
That's a wonderful idea. Well, that's all we have time for today on English Spark. Thank you for listening.
Join us again next time. Goodbye.